Good morning, everyone. So it's October the 3rd, and it's a beautiful morning to me. It's 67. I am so grateful for some cooler weather, but it's supposed to get up to about 95, and seems like I'm always a few degrees higher than what they say it's supposed to get to. I know we've been breaking records for months now, including last month was a month with absolutely no rain, and it is dry. And most of the leaves I have fallen are falling because they've dried out and died. And even the weeds are dying. I've kept the little kratom. This is 6 months now that little tea trees have been planted here, and the ones up front are about 2 weeks behind these, but yet they are way bigger. And these aren't looking too shabby, and I think if I was in need of leaves and whatever, I would be pleased with the harvest I would get off of them, which I'm not really planning on trying to harvest anything more than I have been thinking. That I have the grow blocks and the azos and the toques that I've been rooting in, and I'm gonna try to, whenever the greenhouse is finished in the next week or so, then I'm going to try to keep these going and come back and take cuttings to get some benefit out of them. And anyway, those are my intentions. And let's walk to the front and we can see what's going on up that way. What did you see, Diddy Dog? I see the old bird animal. The little bullet dogs. Like I said, these have done way better than the ones back there, and the only difference I know of is maybe the trees, the proximity and all that. But the trees back there just suck so much moisture out of them, and they may not get as much sun. I'm not sure, but like I said, these I turned the water on pretty much at the same time, and I've fed them all at the same time and done all the spraying and everything. My sprinklers up here have kind of let me down some, and I've doctored on them about as much as I can, but you can see this one right here is in an area where it keeps getting the short end of the stick or whatever, and it's not looking the best. But most of the others, these are, like I said, over 6 foot tall, and on these, some of them, whenever I was mowing closer to start with, I mowed the little tags on some of them, so some of them, if I take any cuttings, it'll be an unnamed variety, and I don't like to sell those, and I won't sell those. I usually just give them away or whatever, add them in some boxes with people that want more and can't have difficulties. But I had thought with these to possibly offer up if anyone wanted to come harvest the leaves, because all I'm interested in is, like I said, there's more here in cuttings than I could possibly put down. But if anyone wanted to come harvest some of the leaves after I do the cuttings in a week or so, then I'd be willing to talk with them about coming. And I'm not selling any leaves. I've said that repeatedly, that I am just not going to get into the selling of leaves and having to do any test or satisfy the FDA or anyone else. But that's the way they're looking after 6 months in the ground. And like I said, these are a couple of weeks shy really, but I've just always summed it up so that don't have videos scattered all over the place about the same plants and get people confused. But that's part of it, is the cuttings I could take now would be of a good size to where these were whenever I planted them in March, I think it was, or April, I don't remember anyway. But like I said, it's 6 months now that they've been in the dirt. But I had taken the cuttings in the fall, around this time of the year, whenever I rooted them, because it was the end of October, the 1st of November, whenever I put them in the pots. So anyway, it's all just been an experiment and something to share with people and show what can be done in a short period of time and the amount that you could harvest. I know there's got to be quite a few kilos right in here. Everyone have a blessed day and a beautiful month.